Thursday morning pull day. So I'm going to do the same exercises. I'm just going to try them in a different order today, and I'm going to try something different with the biceps just to change things up a little bit. So I'm going to do bent rows, and then I'm going to do deadlifts, then I'm going to do biceps, and I'm going to do calves. So in the biceps, I've got a little something different I'm going to try just to throw it in there and try something a little bit different. So let's get some pulls on for the day. Oh. Oh. Was 33 total. I take a little break and do some deadlifts. All right, deadlifts, second exercise. I don't expect to get as many as I normally get when I do it on the first exercise, but I'm gonna give it all I got. $30. Grip started giving, and the upper back was really working hard on the pulls. Low back didn't feel a ton, but I was still driving with the hips and the legs. And you're coming up, the back was getting tired, so was the grip. Time for a break. I thought I would give this a try today. Haven't tried this yet, so we're going to do it with the light gray bands. Oh. 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 That was 40 and 1. That was a little bit different feel than just doing the drag curls. That puts a lot more on just the bicep. Oh. I have started adding that in a couple times a month just to add a little bit more to the feel. I can feel the pump now. Whew. That was 41. Well, that's it for Thursday's pull day. I did them in a little bit different order today. I wanted to work on the upper back. And when after you do the deadlifts and then you go into the bent rows, you're holding that static position, bent, trying to get those rows in that lower back. Really starts screaming angrily at you after doing all the deadlifts. So I thought I would reverse it today and concentrate more on the rows in the upper back. And then once that lower back starts getting a little angry being that static position, you switch it up and you do the deadlifts, which gives you some motion, which puts more blood in there and actually exercises it and actually gives it more less static position. So for me, it just worked. Still working on all those hip flexor muscles, loosening them up. I do them every day after I work out. I go do the point release. So I'm getting a lot better from where I was at a couple months ago. I decided to try something different today with curls. I've had that thing sitting in the garage for God knows how long. Haven't used it for years. Once I realized that I just don't have that peak bicep. I don't have that. That's just not where my insertion is, and I got that big long muscle. No matter how much I tried, I could never get it. So I'm worried about that. Just making sure I get the arms strong, and that's all I care about at this point. I'm not going to look like Arnold or any of those other big bodybuilders. So just get the blood in there, get the muscle growing. And I try a little bit different. Actually, I could feel it a lot more. Concentrate in the bicep and the grip too. The forearm was a lot more just doing that, keeping that static position. Instead of being back here doing this with the drag curl, you're out here, and that really put a lot of strain in this area right here. So it was a good change up compared to the drag curl, which I love the drag curl. Man, you really, once you get those biceps synced together, you can really get a big pump on those. And that's all the bicep is doing anyway. It's just pulling your arm in. Doesn't matter how you're doing it, but this way you're getting a lot. This right here is a little bit different feel, so just trying something different. Calves, like always, probably the worst muscle on my body. I really concentrate on the left leg every time I do calves because that's the weaker calf muscle. So I put my brain into pushing with that leg the most. I went back to the double bands with the grips because it puts more heavy tension into the muscle quicker instead of doing it up over the shoulders with just one band. I was getting up to 60 reps or more with that, doing it up here. So here, getting about 30 when it starts feeling tired. And then once I can feel the muscle starting getting tired, I just dig the toes into that mat and just really start working that calf muscle. Working for me. I've actually seen calf muscle growth, which I have never seen before. So all this is working for me. So I've showed you all my workouts. You can see that it's working. If you like the program, you can buy it on Dr. Jaquish's website. I have a link down on my page. Every time I post it, there's a link down there, which gets you, I think, $50 or $100 off buying the system. It is pricey, but one of these days I'm going to put all the equipment out that I've bought over the years, the kettlebells and all this other junk that I used and bought working out in my backyard, and none of it's ever done what this has done. Kettlebells, I'd end up hurting my back or my shoulder or something. Barbells, you know, doing deadlifts and doing squats on a squat rack, I'd end up, you know, hurt myself. I really have not hurt myself on this at all. I did over stress the hips doing the deadlifts, but that's also because I play disc golf on a regular basis, so I'm getting that twisty motion in. So doing a deadlifts and then going out and playing disc golf and twisting was really confusing my muscles. So that's why I do the point release a lot more on the hips, the quads, and the low back, just to keep those muscles relaxed and not all tight from doing this and from doing disc golf. So that's it for today. I've noticed there's been a few more people subscribing. If you like what you're seeing, subscribe, you know, hit the bell, all this other junky stuff. That's not why I started this channel. I started this channel for myself to document where I've gone from a year ago to where I was over 250, fat and out of shape, to where I am now, going down on body weight, going up in muscle. So if you like it, And you can see, want to see where I'm at after this next 12-week cycle. It'd be what, 36 weeks, 34 weeks, 30, whatever it is. Just stay here. So we'll see you tomorrow for push day.